Okay, tell me about Robert's chili again.
Robert's been making chili for several years now after his sister started making it, and he's getting better, but he's got a little work to do before it's as good as mine for sure. But he'll get there eventually.
That's awesome. On a completely different tack, what was it like for you working on this particular album, the experience of the studio?
Robert had a huge number of different people. He put together everyone that he liked playing with in town, basically.
Hmm.
And so that it was a real feat of logistics just to get everyone into the studio on these tunes. And I got to give it to him. I mean, that was pretty difficult thing to even schedule all these people. So I think from tune to tune, it probably shifts and the tunes change from, the personnel being different on a lot of, every tune is probably a little bit different for the personnel. So that makes it pretty interesting. But he's got a lot of great players on here,
Hmm.
and it 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 was very different.
You
Um,
mentioned something about it being a representation of just a lot of so much of the talent that's in this town is on that album. And
yeah,
that's
he wanted to reflect all the different people that he's played with over the years since he's been here. So I think it was for him just a way to kind of uh, make his mark and record the music and the people that he'd been playing with since he moved here. I don't even know how long he's been here. Almost 10 years, I think.
hmm
7, 8 years or something at least.
yeah.
Oh, at least eight, maybe nine, or getting on 10. So it's probably the longest time that he's gone without making a record in a while. So I think that's,
Yeah, he did Carla's sermon, but that was just a live one.
yeah, that was just a live one, and that wasn't here in town.
Hmm. Right.
So So I think he's probably tried to fit all 10 years of his playing experience into this CD. That's probably enough for two CDs, right? It's probably going
Actually, yes. Initially, it was, and
to
some edits ended
like
up getting made.
a Cool Blue Part 2 or something, the same idea,
Right.
which
Right.
is a huge, I mean, he's really thinking on a grand scale here, trying to put such a wide range of music. Probably two his funk, an entire CD of kind of groove and blues, an entire CD of jazz.
Hmm.
Right. So it was really modeled, I think, off his experience with his the two CD Cool Blue. What is it called? Cool
Yes.
Blue. And yeah.
Do you think? Oh shit! I think I maybe lost the thread of that question. I was just going to ask. What do you think about Robert's breadth of experience? A lot of people talk about how he incorporates a very broad range of music, a very broad range of styles. Do you think he has a pocket where he is actually as a performer best?
Well, I think he has a very specific thing that he does, and it for covers a wide range of styles, but it's really he is comfortable doing the types of tunes, from swing to bluesy. But I mean, it's definitely he's not covering too much ground. I think it's a area that he is very comfortable with, and you know, it's a wide enough breadth of styles that keeps it interesting for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think he's pretty focused as far as the types of tunes that he likes to do. It's definitely kind of has a sound and a style that
So
he's.
you would say that like his album does, despite it being stylistically fairly broad, it holds
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the stuff that the types. It would be like going to one of his gigs,
Yeah, yeah.
and he'd cover that, and then he'd get into the kind of backbeat bluesy stuff at the end of the night or whatever.
Hmm.
but I don't think it's doesn't feel like it's all over the place to me.
Cool. I asked that because somewhere out in the ether, I came across a critique of an earlier album. I think it was oh, I can't remember which one. Maybe it was Serviman, in which the commenter said that if I if I was to come up with a fault, it's that it's too broad stylistically.
Right. And
You
yeah, probably that would be most producers would try to rein them in
know? Hmm.
to one, and it would make it probably makes it harder to market that type of thing, a CD when it's across that many. But those are kind of commercial considerations. I think that Roberts is trying to make a CD that reflects what he does, you know,
Hmm.
on a day to day, a gigging basis. He's doing, you know. Evening of Robert Moore wouldn't be complete without getting down and dirty.
I think you're right. Well, cool, David. I think that's probably more than enough. Uh, and I'll do what I can in trying to get the picture to look a little brighter.
Okay,
The back wall of your studio is brilliant.
cool.
Yeah, you are a little dark.
And at least you could use the audio
Oh,
for it.
totally. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good luck. You got your work cut out for you for sure.
I do. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna stop the recording now.